Hello. So you guys, I am at my aunt's house, her fabulous home, darling. And I didn't want to not do good tea for life. And I also have so many things to tell you guys. Oh my gosh, I was sick this morning. Eating the wrong food literally cost me. It just cost me. Ugh, I ate something that I should not have eaten, fried food. Your girl was man down. It was man down, but we okay now. Got up, got on, snatched together. But you know what I love is the acoustics in here. And it's decorated so fabulously. So I have to give you guys a tour because it is popping. Make sure you can hear me or see me. I see that it's buffering. Let me know if you can hear me or see me. I may have to start over on Facebook. I'm going to start over on Facebook. Let's see, because that is not working. It's not working. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. We got to have some good tea. We got to have our good tea. Let's see, you guys. Let's start over. Okay, great. Hi, Tahara. Hello. So today I want to talk to you guys about, you remember, every time you don't know what to read or if you're looking for motivation, a really simple tip is to check out, like the date is the 23rd of December. So just check out the 23rd of Proverbs. And so how amazing, the thing that makes that amazing is that it's just like you always find this one verse that just resonates in your heart. And Proverbs 23:7 is for as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. And I just began to chew on that. And you know, that is such a, everybody's heard it. There's a book about it. It's like so popular, right? We all know about it. But I said, if we just look at our lives and start thinking about what we are actually manifested already, like whatever you have right now in your life, it's proportion to how you think about yourself. For example, if you keep a clean home, there's a way that you think about yourself, right? And as an extension, the manifested version is like how you keep your car. That's all like an extension of your thoughts. Does that make sense? Of what you value. You can just look at how somebody dresses and you can see what they value, how they think and how they are. And so it's like an invitation again today to look at our lives and go, is there some more? Hopefully you say yes, because there is always more. Is there another thing that I want to manifest? Is there more? Where do I want to progress? What do I want to no longer be frustrated about? Where do I want to grow? When you're looking at growing and not being frustrated, when you're looking at being happy, when you're looking at attracting love into your life, when you're looking at all these different things, your thoughts are going to be the key. And so today I was just reminded of that when I was reading Proverbs. I'm like, oh yeah, this is another invitation for me to assess my thinking and what I value in my heart, right? Because your life is going to reflect that, period. Your life reflects your value. My favorite example of that is when my mom walked into my room. She literally walked into I got a house and my mom walked into one of the bedrooms in that house and she was like, oh, this is your bank account. And I was still building my business. I was still doing a lot of things. It was not time to be sitting up buying 100 pair of shoes every single week, but that's what I was doing. And so she's like, your priorities are off. You have all these shoes, your priorities are off. And it was a great reminder and a great wake-up call to pace yourself. There's nothing wrong with having stuff, but pace yourself and make sure you have your priorities in order. And if you value looking good versus having a looking good bank account, you're gonna be up a creek later, right? And so that's just an example. And I was like, oh, it's true. Like, it's so true. So like, it puts life into perspective, because I would always think that in order to feel a certain way, they need to go have the things and do the stuff. And really it's the other way around. Like, anything that you have in your life is an extension of you. And so if you love nice things and all that kind of stuff, there's nothing wrong with that. But don't make it the main thing. Like, don't make it the thing you obsess over. Like, because that can burn up. And then what are you? You're nothing. So your heart is always what you are to work on, period. And one thing that came to my heart this morning for everybody, and just in general has been on my heart all weekend, is like, it doesn't matter what you have going on. You have to judge things by love. Judge things by love. That will stop so much nonsense when you just look, wait, is this rooted in love? Love is patient. Love is kind. I've been practicing judging what I'm doing and how I'm interacting, especially with my mom and my dad with dementia, dealing with just support, just being supportive, understanding my dad's side, understanding my mom's side, understanding even when other people are disagreeing, dealing with listening with love, no bias, just love. Like, do you guys know that makes a world of difference? You're responding with love. Just because we don't agree doesn't mean I need to act a certain, my character shouldn't change. What is your character doing, right? Like, this is how you live from a space of love. And when you live from a space of love, you get blessed. People just want to walk up to you and give you stuff, give you keys, give you access, right? You're blessed and favored because you're living from that space. So it's really cool because, hold on, I just did something. There we go. It's really cool because it's a practice, and I've been so observant and not observant. Some people observe quietly and they're judging, right? I don't want to be observant and judging. And the best thing I could do is keep working on me. Then you just be the example. And what's funny is the things that seem like they're annoying and an issue, they don't become an issue anymore. Like, it just poof, it goes away. You don't even know what happened because you were so busy trying to just be in love. Just be in love, darling. Love, 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 love. Like, to the smallest detail, from the way that you take care of yourself. You know what I mean? Like, even just taking the time to, ladies, put on some makeup, or, take care, get a special type of lotion that's just better than the cheap stuff, or taking that extra bubble bath. Loving and loving on yourself, it makes you more pleasant, more love. You're just in that vibration. It's all a vibration. It's all a frequency. I literally don't want to be a person that, like, energy is everything. Your energy precedes you. And so many people are internally so toiled. Their energy is like, it's a weight in itself. You don't want to be that person. So you gotta constantly be working on your heart. And one thing that I'm just telling you guys as a tip that I'm telling, it has really, really, really helped me. Like, just judge and love. Like, because we're naturally going to make an opinion. You can't not have an opinion about something. But if you keep bringing it back to a love meter, it works wonders. Somebody that you normally would go off on, you just like bring it back to love. And after a while, it becomes natural. So while other people get riled up about things, you're just like, and a lot of people consider that when I do it, a lot of people say, oh, you're just carefree. And it's like, no, I'm not carefree like that. Well, I guess you could call it carefree. So whatever. But what it is that I just, like, you're not going to get a rile out of me over certain things, because it's like it's peace. It's called peace, child. Get you some. It's called peace. Just thought I would share with you guys. If you want joy, honey, you have to work on joy within you. We are so good, especially my church friends here, my church friends. We are so good at quoting stuff, and it literally, like, Brian Tracy says this all the time. You can quote something so much, you believe you've actually done it. Like, and you ain't did nothing. You haven't done it. You just talking about it. I just want to be happy. Don't y'all want to be happy? Happiness does not start. Hey, Pete. I'm in Georgia, you guys. What's going on, Tamara? Soph, Penny Lynn, Glennis. Listen with love, judge with love. Yes, it would help so many things. Like, any situation. Just bring a situation. If you judge it with love, it would literally work out your stuff. You would not be freaking out. You would not be mad for days and days. You would literally be chilling. You would be chilling. And so many people say that I'm easygoing and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, it's not that I don't notice stuff or get affected by stuff. It's just, I live a practice of living from just that space. I want to stay in the frequency of receiving. I don't want to block my blessings because I'm constantly in the energy of negative. And there are a lot of positive, negative people right now. Have you ever met somebody that's positive, that's negative, but they act positive? Like they're negative, but they be saying positive stuff. Like that is the biggest joke, to be walking around here acting like what in the world? Like you truly want to exude. Your existence should ignite people. Your existence should ignite people. You are a light. And so your presence, your energy should bring calm. Your energy should bring, there's a main dominant energy that you bring. And it's your job to figure out what it is. Like it really is. It's your job. Yeah, holding yourself hostage. People are miserable. You don't want to be miserable. I'm like, what in the world? And I know it's the holidays too. You know, folks get real. There's a lot going on in the holidays. You know, it's just a touchy time of the year. It's going to be good for you. It's going to be bad for you. You know, one of the two, I don't know, whatever you choose. But I mean, it reminds you of lost things, lost people, lost love, lost, you know, or traumatic events, or maybe it just makes you be so happy because you got family. Everybody's in a different boat. But the key is to understand that I am in charge of how I respond. I am in charge of how I respond. I am in charge of how I perceive. I am in charge of all of these things. And so then it's like, I don't have to be going to bed with any drama on my chest. I don't have to go to bed with any irritation. Somebody can do something and literally in 2 seconds, yeah, you're back. You're back to who you are. And so first you got to figure out, like, who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? I think a lot of times we look at manifesting and we want to go outward and then go in. And it's like, no, it's in. You will attract situations that match your core. How is it that I can be in any country? I have been to so many countries. Literally, I've been to so many countries. Of course, all the states. I've been to almost all the states. I think I got like, it's not many. And the ones that I haven't been to, it's one of those things where it's kind of like, don't need to do it, but I want to do it just like I said, I've been to all 50 states. Anyway, my point is, how is it that it doesn't matter the state, the country, the event, the party, none of those things, it doesn't matter where you put me, I am going to, you need a charger, Auntie? Oh, any place you put me. Auntie, you gotta come say, hey. You'll have to see my aunt. I'm in Albany, Georgia, you guys. Yes. What up, Maya G? Maya G says be infectious. Yes, that's it, right? But here's what my point is. How is it that I can literally be dropped? You know how your GPS, you just drop a pin and you hit the thing and it just boom, zoom in. Drop me anywhere, my life is the same. Does that make sense? Like, drop me anywhere, my life is the same. Why? Because it's my core energy. So if you're looking to have a life where you're having fun, it's full of laughter, it's full of love, where you have options. If you're looking to have a life where you like things are just like, if you want that experience, it starts with you. And that's the thing, is like, we have to work at it. And it's a second by second thing, because you're going to go to work and your boss is going to look at you funny. And then you can choose to, I need some lotion. You can choose to go into your head about what it means and what happened, and that's why you don't like this person, and you can't wait till you get out your job, and You can say it, but what is that energy bringing you? That energy will bring you more situations like it. You can choose to wake up and say, I didn't hit my sales yesterday, so today, you go into all your, why you haven't hit your goals, and what are you subconsciously telling yourself? It's not working. I hate my job. And then all of a sudden something happens and the company closes and you're like, oh my God, no, I lost my job. Well, you weren't grateful for it. You weren't excited about it. You didn't show it any love. And so all of a sudden it's gone. You think that's a coincidence? Your thoughts are definitely directing your experience in life. You are always choosing the type of experience you want to have, even though things outside of you happen that you don't have control over. Does that make sense, you guys? Even in a bad situation, you can choose how you're going to be. I've been in so many bad situations, and some people say it's not that easy, but have you ever had somebody banging you upside the head with a big old fist? Have you ever had a gun at your head? Have you almost died in the hospital bed? All of these situations are dramatic. I always tell those stories because I don't know how many times I could almost die. I promise you, the thing that kept me alive was the way that I perceived what was happening. This is happening for me, not to me. This is happening for me, not to me. Whatever experience that you're having, if you change your perception, you begin to manifest these keys that unlock doors. And then eventually you just like, oh my gosh, like it just becomes a way of life. Doors are always opening for you. Everything is always happening for you because you thought about it and you said it and you practiced it. And that is the work that I am here to do and here to show by example. You can fit in anywhere, true. I mean, I've literally been in many countries, and I mean, language barriers or no language barrier, it's like I am always going to be the person to turn up the party, to get it started. I mean, it's just cuckoo because that's who I am. Like, not from you're just outgoing. I'd rather be in my room by myself. I don't have to be around people. Some people have to be around people, not me. I literally have friends who get offended because they like to be around people 24/7, and I don't. They confuse my personality with like, I don't know, trying to do too much because I be like, I really be chilling. Ouch. Great reminder. Always show gratitude. Yes. It's not a coincidence when something happens like that. You got to say, what is this here to teach me? Oh, look at my auntie, y'all. Come on in, auntie. We were just talking about this though. My auntie is she does that. She does a great job at. We could disagree, and then auntie in 5 seconds be like, we back. So it's not that this is my auntie, you guys. Don't we look alike?
Great aunt.
So it's not that, y'all can't see her Instagram. It's not that she's her little dogs. Auntie, the doggies can come. My auntie has 2 dogs. So it's not that you won't experience anything. It's just how you perceive it, you guys. Everything is perception. Right. You don't like the camera? You don't like the camera? Don't kiss me now. We won't do all them kissing. You know, some folks like to kiss dogs. That's not my thing. We don't. Gratitude is the attitude. Right. Ouch. Great reminder. Always show gratitude. Honestly, I was just talking about how you basically your energy is like how you get all these wonderful experiences in life. Like right. You may need to have, maybe you need a piece of real estate information. And just because auntie is a nice, helpful person, then you meet somebody who knows somebody and they remember how your energy is really what they remember. And then they be like, oh yeah, you said this. And then all of a sudden you got information to help you unlock another door. And auntie is the queen of that. look at the dog. Auntie, I guess she don't talk. Auntie talks all the time, y'all.
I can talk. You do it well.
Give us some feedback. She's beautiful just like you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It is. Everybody's talking about. So I said, sometimes you could be like, I hate my job. And then all of a sudden your company closed down and you're like, oh my God, my job. And it's like, you kind of manifest that.
Yeah. Yeah. You can make the best of whatever situation you're in.
Perception. Get your peace on within yourself first, then let God take care of it. Right. Look, I mean, I just said the same thing. Love conquers the world. Exactly. Because I was just saying, like, if we really think the scripture that says love is patient, love is kind, love is all these things. If you just look at any situation in your life and you judge it by love, I really started doing it with mom. Like, because, you know, with dementia and my daddy has his own stuff and then mom and her stuff, and I'm just in the middle trying to help. But they're 2 different things. So it's like I have to be extra patient because you have to be considerate of both the people. And I watched you do that, Auntie. Auntie is like the most excellent caregiver ever.
Love it.
Ever. But it's like a whole nother type of patience. But it's just a reminder, you guys, for us to judge our responses. Like, am I acting from a space of love? That's such a simple question. That's the question of the day. Am I acting from a space of love? Are you looking at the internet? Are you shocked? Earlier, the dogs were playing with me. Then they just decided that they were done. How old is the dog, Auntie?
3.
Oh, I'm like an old person. This chick has amazing lives, all on improving your whole self. Watch her, sis. Oh, thank you. Bakari, thank you. So yeah, that's the message of the day. Judge it in love. That is it. Whatever, when people talking and doing stuff, whenever you could be at work, you could be with your spouse, you could be with your kids. It's like, wait, am I responding from a place of love? Because then you just be happy. Don't you guys want to be happy? I just want to be happy. Oh, that's a song. I don't know the rest of it though. But I just remember that part. We're going to have karaoke So maybe I'll go live and show you guys. We're gonna have some karaoke because I was like, this is the best room, you guys. It just sounds amazing in here. Instagram, y'all, it's dying. Instagram is dying. Preach, never bored. Yeah, I'm never bored. I don't have. My mom used to tell me as a kid, boredom is a sin. She used to be like, if you bored, I got plenty for you to do, but you won't be. And I'm like, oh Lord. So it's like I always kept myself busy. Like I was always in my room reading, writing, drawing, doing art projects. This live is messing up. Instagram, go to, I'm gonna see if you guys can go to Facebook. But anyway, that's the moral of the story. Judge everything in love. That's it. Super simple. Love is, Google what love is. Let me see. Let me get the scripture. Love is patient. It's like love is patient. There we go. I love that scripture. That's been on my heart. Love is patient. Love is kind. It is not envious. It doesn't boast. It is not proud. It's not rude. It's not self-seeking. It's not easily angered. It keeps no records of, ooh, that one right there. It keeps no records of wrong. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Because we are really good at being like, well, you did this and you did that. Oh. It says love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. That scripture right there is a whole, we could chew on that scripture for the whole year. And if you literally just said, am I practicing patience today? Am I practicing kindness today? Am I kind? Like, what does a kind response look like? You know, and even like when I know I'm really sensitive to this stuff now because when I'm with my mom, I'm like, you have it almost like, it's like a baby. And it's like, you never want her feelings to be, she's not in control of her feelings. So my job is to keep her happy and laughing. And so that means just be kind, go the extra mile.
Dogs are great therapists.
Yes, I want to get mommy a dog, but I said, you know what? We're just going to keep one thing at a time. But it's like, you have to just think about how people feel. One thing that my mom said is that she felt invisible, and that broke my heart. Like, it literally broke my heart. I never want people to feel invisible. So it's like, that's not fair. Acknowledge everybody, from the drive-through people, the cleaning people, your family. Just acknowledge people. And it doesn't mean everybody's going to be your best friend. It just means show love, be kind, be patient. And it's not a one-time event. It is a lifestyle.
Right.
And you're going to notice naturally, the law of attraction, this is the law of attraction. Your core being is why you attract the extension of stuff. So this house is an extension of who Auntie B, her value, like her, like, you know, how you are. It's not, the house doesn't make her. She's the greatness that attracts all the great things. So the thing is that you should always be up to is your thoughts, your heart. Get quick to apologize. Like, I'm so not into being mad. I don't want to go sleep angry. I ain't trying to have an attitude with nobody. I want to sleep good. I don't know about y'all, but I really enjoy sleeping. I enjoy it so much that I just will not let anything mess that up. Right. Okay, what love he has for me, that he would give his own. Thank God for Jesus. I know that's right, Tyrone. What's up, Tyrone? True love from the inside out. Learn how to see beauty in others. No one is perfect, but we all have. Exactly. Because what I notice is when I practice it, that people think you're making excuses for other people. Like, a lot of people say, well, I ain't gonna be no punk, or I ain't gonna let nobody say this to me. But one thing my mentor Lisa Nichols taught me, I have nothing to hide, nothing to defend. I'm not here to prove anything to you. So if I'm living like, when I'm mad or when there's something going on, it's like, what am I trying to prove here? Because if I say whatever I said and it's true, that's all I need to be worried about. So I need to prove it to you, right? I don't have to defend myself if it's true. I don't have to hide something if it's true. So it's like, I can actually just walk in peace and confidence, calm, living my best life, darling. Honey, with my glass, honey. With my glass, darling. Good crystals, honey. Pull out your good crystal, girl. Be worried about the right things, honey. Being fabulous. Y'all, my auntie house is so fabulous. I'm going to just have to take y'all on a tour later. Matter of fact, go to my Instagram, because I'll just do an Instagram tour. Go to my Instagram, instagram.com/Lakeisha Michelle, and I'll just take you guys on the behind the scenes, because it is, the sunroom is everything. Do you guys want to see? Hard up if you guys want to see.
Not finished.
It's under construction. She's doing stuff, but it is so nice. I love it. The guest house, I'm viewing the guest house, darling. There's a courtyard. There's a mud room. I just learned that a minute ago. I didn't know what that was. I was like, the laundry room. She was like, mud room. This is my proper aunt. Proper / Amy. She have two of those. What's up, Instagram? You guys are back. It kept messing up. I'm sorry. Be infectious. That's right. Yes, you should. Like your presence and your energy should be airy. It should be light. It should be happy. Think about it. You don't want to be the person when you come, everybody start getting irritated. What a coincidence. Because it's your energy. Like you can tell when somebody walks into the room and they have a weight. And you can't be happy all the time. That's impossible. But it's funny. If I'm sad, people will drop everything to be like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Because of who I be. They know that's not my norm. So that's when you have people around, the right kind of people around you, and people want to give back to you what you always give to them. So I like being alive, right? So that's all we're here to practice, you guys. And then everything else you'll be attracted to any situation, anything you're looking for. You have to just trust that everything is working for you. For you, period. And everything's always teaching us something. So if you don't know why you're stuck, or if you feel like something's happening, relax and say, what is this here to teach me? And then when you just acknowledge all the things, try to get as many lessons out of the situation as you can. Love the lesson, thank the lesson, love the problem, thank the problem, release the problem. Like I learned that from so many coaches, and I was like, what are they talking about? And then I just started doing it. I started saying, like, for real, thank your ex, love them, thank them, release. I love you. All your exes, hey y'all, we love you, we release you. Like for real, you don't want to be living your life. You need to and do it. If sometimes you have to do it, depending on what that person did to you, you might have to do it like 100,000 times. Mm-hmm. So it still doesn't mean anything. You still have to love it, thank it, release it. You could not walk around holding on to anything. No. Anything, like for real. Mm-hmm. And so I thought that was a great scripture to bring into the remembrance of, judge everything by love. Am I being patient? Am I being kind? Because it's a whole lot of ugly acting Christians. I can't stand that. It is the craziest thing I don't understand. Your character. My dad used to get so mad at me because when I was a kid, my dad would be going off about something. He's a sergeant. So you could be telling you to get the peanut butter. He'll be like, get the peanut butter. You'd be like, oh, why are you yelling? Like, that's just how my dad is, right? So he's gotten so much better. And the funny thing is, I started mirroring him. Like as a kid, he would yell and then I would just yell back at him and then he would just stop. Because I'm like, look how you're asking me something simple. And it's funny because we do that even now. And it's just a matter of asking yourself. I used to get popped for this question. Would Jesus respond like this? And I don't get it right all the time at all. But what happens is if you're walking around holding stuff, you'll be in your feelings about stuff and you'll start manifesting bad experiences. And it's like, don't you just want to be happy? Happiness. Aloha, auntie. You look so cute and your little, Auntie Tamion, you look so cute. Auntie Tamion right now. And your little doggy too. No. Auntie loves her dogs. No. Thank you guys, y'all tagging people.
Great therapist.
Instructor David said that's real. It really is, you guys. That's how you manifest stuff. Like who you be, it's gonna, you're gonna, if you find yourself running into the same kind of situation, it's time to look at yourself. Stop looking at anything and everybody else. It's time to look at yourself. So how you think is critical because that's what when I was talking to Jay, I said, because she's getting older. And I'm like, you know what? We have to always, now I grew up thinking somebody looking at me crazy. But I started thinking that, like, I don't want nobody to think I'm cocky. I don't want nobody. And I'm like, no. I said, don't even think about what other people are thinking about. I don't be thinking about happy. You can't, and you'll get it wrong. And then you are worrying about something and you don't even know. Do you know how many times people have been worried about stuff and it's like, you have no clue the other side of the story. So how about I just send them love? All the people. So when you're walking, and guess what? Even when you send them love, somebody gonna be mad. So you can't please everybody anyway. It's impossible. That's why you have to remain in your core character. Also, to figure out what do you want your core character to be. I keep saying that. Everybody like, People keep saying like, what does that mean? I'm like, you guys, I choose happiness. I choose laughter. I choose all of that fun stuff. And that's my core. So like I said, you can drop me in any country. I have pictures from all over the world. And guess what? They're going to all look the same as far as energy, because that's my core energy.
And you make a good point about energy, because what's in you comes out. Mm-hmm. So if you don't want to look 90 at
I know that's right.
Then always think positive.
That's true.
Positive energy, positive mind, positive vibes, positive life.
Oh, yeah,
All
sure.
of those things, positive things happen.
Mm-hmm.
So you definitely have to change your mindset and change your friends.
Oh, that's a good one.
Company key.
That's a good one.
Surround yourself with those people. There are us positive people around. Surround yourself with those people.
Yep. Instagram, it keeps reconnecting.
Get away from talking negative about people. That does nothing. That keeps you poor. Poor in the mind, not necessarily well, it'll keep you financially poor too.
Yeah,
you
everywhere.
Be productive. Why talk negative about people, and maybe those people that you think are uppity are the people you should be around, because they will be the ones to motivate you, change your speech, change everything.
That's true.
I need it.
I learned that from my auntie. I will tell you. I remember when auntie. Remember when y'all lived with us? Auntie had a BMW, and it's so funny. I have a
poor $30,000 millionaire. That was me.
But I love it though. Auntie, you always was thinking big, and she was just always like, "This may be my situation right now." She was like, "But it's not gonna always be that way." Right. And auntie, she lived with us for a little while. It wasn't a long time, but it was a little while. And then,
about
a year. But it's just so cool now. Look at 360. I mean, auntie, y'all got to get y'all a tour. My auntie house is. I love this house. It's so fabulous.
52 though. It was a long time coming, but I realized I delayed that blessing by some of the obstacles that I went through. I didn't have to go through. So that's another thing. When you get people, when you're around people that are trying to show you the way, receive it
and take action versus just knowing.
Stop being afraid.
Yeah, I mean, and the beautiful thing about life that I love, every day that I get another blessed day, like I get to take those moments where, like Auntie said, maybe you're around people, maybe you did things and now you have to pay for it, whatever, right? Because that's the way life works. That's like when you get someone on your credit, you get excited about getting a car, and then you realize you don't need that car, and then it's like you got to deal with it now because you jumped. Right. So even though you're dealing with something because you made a choice, you still get to choose. It's not over. So some of you guys are living in your mistakes. Like, don't live in your mistake. You are not your bad choices, honey. That is a testimony. If you take what the bad choice was and you make it out of it and you don't do it again, it's just a story you get to tell and help somebody.
The man, the woman, next.
Bye.
That was over. You may be like,
thank you,
Elizabeth Taylor, married 700 times, but that's okay.
Do it till you get it right. That's what Lisa Nichols' grandmother told me that. She said,
"Hey, life is what you make it."
She said, "Do it till you get it right, baby." 90. I think she's 90. I think she's 90 now. I shared this in my group because we, as Black people, need to support each other and also listen and learn and just have positive energy. Thank you. You're so welcome. Thank you, Lorene. Searching for the right people. Yes. And then just speak to the mindset. Anytime you want to build a tribe, you speak to the mindset of, because it's mingling of minds. Minds mingle. So here's how that works. Google it. It's actually a thing. Don't go down the black hole because sometimes it goes a little left. But it is very much true. Minds mingle. Even when you're not talking, your energy, there is a frequency. It's scientifically proven. And so if you either I'm drawing you or you're drawing me.
Absolutely.
And so it's a practice every day of how you want to be and the experience that you want to have. Period. Like that's the practice. And when it comes to people, look for the energy, look for the conversation. What are their conversations? Like, what are they interested in? Ask people. Ask how they grew up. What are they working on? What are they excited about for 2020 that they want to accomplish? What are your goals? Have you guys done your vision for 2020? Inside the Good Tea for Life membership group, you guys, is $19 a month. I'm going to do a vision book party. So I'm going to send out the video this week to get everybody prepped so they can get, instead of doing like a board, I was just thinking about how I like to look. I want it in a book so that I can always have it and look every morning, every day. Every morning, every night. So, and then during the day, because I realized like I do it on Pinterest. So it's either going to do the Pinterest or the actual book, but there is something about that tangible thing, having it with you, just looking at it, just taking time. So it's going to be a fun exercise. Of course you can do this. You don't have to be in my VIP group, but we're going to do it together on a Zoom call. So you can get that at LakeishaMichelle.com. It's $19 a month, you guys. If this Good Tea is blessing you, the classes for Good Tea is going to be one of my main things. A lot of the classes next year are going to just go straight in there, and it's nice. It's going to be like a Netflix, all about. I'm throwing all kinds of stuff in there, from makeup to business to music to, all of the things. I'm just that weirdo person. Everybody can't be up to a lot of stuff at one time. There are those look like, I'm that person, so I'm putting it all in there. All the things that people ask me all the time, I'm just combining it. So it's going to be exciting. But I hope that you have really looked at what do you want to accomplish for 2020, because once you look at what you want to accomplish, your thoughts, you're going to have thoughts that come and say, you can't do that. Who do you think who, so-and-so said this.
Dismiss it.
And it's a practice, because that thought's going to come more than once. The thought can come every day. So you gotta start dismissing it, as well as interjecting the positive statement, and don't have negative words in your positive statement. Like just I am. It's just a matter of I am. I was watching that movie. Somebody else we just went over. They was watching Friday. Oh, Teresa, my sister. So my sister, when I got in, she was watching. Y'all remember Cat Williams? When old boy came in the bathroom with Cat Williams. Cat Williams in the restroom, and the guy came, what's the big Debo, whatever his name was. He came in the bathroom, right? And I just saw that movie scene, and Cat Williams, that's when he just was getting started. He didn't have no teeth up here. And that was kind of like when he was getting real popular. And I was watching that in just such gratitude, because I met one of his colleagues, and he was just telling a story about how during that time, you could not talk to him unless you was in agreement that he was a millionaire. And he wasn't a millionaire at that time. So he would not let you talk to him.
Right.
That's some serious focus. And every day he said that he would always say, I am a millionaire. I am a millionaire. He said all day long, all the time. That's the only conversation he had. Cat Williams is, and I've had several people, I know several people that work with him. He tips big, he pay well, boy got money. You can say what you want, you can say he's crazy. He is still a funny comedian. Hi, you want to come to me?
The dog is to help keep calm, happy, smiling.
You look sleepy again. Y'all, one of these dogs snore like a grown man.
This one.
I was in the other room, and I was like, I thought everybody left. And then y'all listen again. I said, no, wait a minute. You snore like it had a little hum to it. Can I have a birthday song on Friday? Yes. Whose birthday is it? Oh, it is Cece's birthday today. I am in the best room. So you guys, I started this page. Let's see. I started this page. It's called The Official Birthday Singer on Instagram. And so I wanted to acknowledge people. And it just really touched my heart. My mom said, I just thought about, what does it feel like what does it feel like to feel invisible? Like, I don't know what that feels like, And I know that has to do with my personality. But I would never want.
That's how she describes it.
Mm-hmm. She said, and she just, it was the most heartbreaking conversation. Every time I think about it, like, it literally makes me cry, because I can't believe it. Like, she said, I don't know what to say. She said, I don't want to talk because I feel stupid. And that's dementia, y'all. Dementia's so ugly. Like, it literally breaks my heart. So yeah, I never used to be a crier until my mama just really being like, this has been the craziest journey. And I thought that just tore me up, because I started looking around, and she was looking for something. And my brother asked her, did she move it? And at this time, her dementia was like she had it, but she still was able to keep up with what's going on. So she moved it, but she couldn't remember where she put it. And so she was so frustrated that she couldn't remember. That broke my heart, you guys. And she said, I just feel invisible. She said, I don't want to ask the wrong question. I don't want you guys to think, anything of me. And I'm like, what? And the first thing I said, well, how comfortable? You know what I mean? And nobody should feel invisible. How you work at church, you got all these family, there's nobody ever should feel invisible. So, and everybody not blessed with family. So it's like, at the end of the day, I made the birthday page because I want to start. One thing that I do all the time, and one thing that my mom always did, was she made sure everybody got the birthday spaghetti and the birthday cake and a card. She's
family.
Yep. Everybody. And so when the card stopped, that was like, my mom just, it's just an ugly disease. So my point is, I want you to feel acknowledged. So on the birthday Instagram, if you just send a message, go to Instagram.com and just The Official Birthday Singer. The movement is real simple. like, I see you. That's it. It's just an acknowledgement. Like, the day that you were born is something that you should celebrate every year, because the two significant dates, your born date, your death date. You can count your wedding if you want to count stuff like that, but like, being born is a big deal. It's a celebration. LOL. He has gas. The dog. Terry, that's hilarious. The dog looks so peaceful. Yeah, this is a little old soul type dog. The other one is funny. She loved on me.
Shih Tzus are this way. They're calm.
I don't know. Facebook is tripping.
They calm humans.
Facebook is tripping. I don't know, y'all. The Wi-Fi. I don't know. I wish I could put let me just go off on this. There we go. Okay, maybe that's gonna work properly. Anyway, moral of the story is, I see you. We're gonna operate in love. Love, 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 mommy. Right. Okay, so does Facebook still work? I think it's off. We're gonna operate in love. We're gonna watch how we think, because that is definitely giving off energy and a signal. And if you want a better experience in life,
bless you.
Excuse me. If you want to be blessed, if you want to be a blessing, then you have to manage your energy. Period. That's the message. That is the message. I realize that a lot of time when I have a bad attitude, I receive bad attitudes wherever I go. Yes. Now you done said something right there. She looks really young. I know my auntie Papa, huh?
52.
Look at that. Revamped. Thank you guys. I realize that a lot of times when I have bad attitude, I receive bad attitudes wherever I go. Therefore, I practice smiling and being loving, and I get that back. Come on, Revamped Spiritual Journey. That is exactly it. That is how it works. And it really takes you, it's practice though, because if somebody really get under your skin, you have to really keep training yourself to like, don't go there, don't go there. Like, you got to really train yourself, because sometimes you just want to tell people off. But it's like,
it doesn't help you.
It doesn't. And it just gives you, actually, it's scientifically proven, when you let all that negative energy keep coming, it makes you sick. It creates something. I don't want to mess up. It creates something and it makes you sick. So it's connected to a lot of health issues. And so that's why when people get, things, you see people with cancer, they're playing music and they're taking them, because it's energy. That's why you see all these natural healers now, because they realize like, oh, I can just stop being angry and stuff just start disappearing. Who would have thought? True love, the love from the inside out. Learn how to see beauty in others. Yes. Revamp said that, huh, y'all? I know so many people that have realized like, oh, it was my attitude that was making me have all these bad experiences. Facebook, I'm gonna just say go to YouTube. Anyway, we're done. Oh yeah, you're still on there. God bless you, beautiful. Thank you. Still in training. You still in training?
We all are.
Auntie 52 and with a humble spirit. I love. Yep, I just thought I would come and keep my routine. I know it's the holidays. I know it's a lot going on, but I don't want to not show. And I love doing this for you guys. You too, Instructor David. We're done. Oh, we're going to do a song. I'm going to do a song. What song should I do, you guys? It's just so pretty in here. Like, and acoustics, they're everything. Like, I might feel like a little Mariah Carey tonight. I feel like a little Mariah in my spirit. Should we do Life on Fire? Should we do Act Like a Success? Facebook, I don't know. If it's not working for you, then you guys could just go to youtube.com/Lakeisha Michelle. What song, you guys? Life on Fire, Act Like a Success. I know it's a delay. Does the dog know? Some people be having their dogs do that too. Why are you just been staring at me like this? What is the issue? I think you sleepy. Yeah, you sleepy. You're sleepy.
Tell the crowd hi. Speak. No.
Auntie said her dog speaks.
She does.
Like what she? Cherie. Oh, you want to hear Own It? Okay, Own It. Okay, here we go. Let me get it. Singing time. Your dog probably be like, what in the world? Yeah, you're definitely about to wake up now. I was jamming Brian tonight, y'all. On it. Wake up. Wait, the fast one? Are you some people call Own It, wake up. Hey, believe. Surrender. Get obsessed. Own it. Speak loud. Hey, what's up, you guys? Okay, y'all gotta heart it up. You gotta share.
Wants to move, laugh at the random moments you want to laugh. Cry during the times your soul feels sad. The things in life your soul yearns to.
Okay, y'all, this song is called Own It.
Like screaming and
Take the risk you deeply desire.
Indulge in the random things you dreamt of as a child. Do the things you know that no one else has done before. Love someone with all your heart when you just want to give love.
When you just want to give love. Listen, here we go. Wake up. It's a formula. Believe. Surrender. Get obsessed. Own it. Wake up. Believe. Surrender. Get obsessed. Own it.
Your soul is dying to be seen and heard.
Hey.
Honor your soul. Commit to wearing your soul on the outside.
Listen to my girl. I dare you.
Do the things that no one else has ever done before. Trust in the process that everything is going to be perfect.
Listen to the words.
That excite your soul, your deepest desires. They're not random. Chances are they're linked to your purpose. Follow the nudges. Adjust your crown. Be fearless of what sets your soul.
Be fearless of what sets your soul on fire. Come on. Wake up. Hey. Believe. Surrender. Get obsessed. Own it. Wake up. Believe. Surrender. Get obsessed. Own it.
Alignment is not just about it's also about making a tough decision.
Making tough decisions.
It's about honoring your truth, not ignoring it. It's about saying no when it's easier to say yes.
Sometimes you gotta say
It's
no.
about walking the opposite direction to where everyone's walking, putting some relationships on the line, sitting there and crying because you have no other way to process the emotion. It's about overriding what anyone else thinks of you, choosing not to feel guilty of your decisions.
These lyrics are fire.
Brave. Walk away from what no longer
Walk away from what no longer serves you. Here we go. Wake up, hey. Believe. Surrender. Get obsessed. Own it. Wake up. Instagram. Believe. YouTube, where you at? Get obsessed. Own it. Listen to your heart. Own it. Listen. Oh. Y'all got to own what's coming to you. Listen to your soul. Own it. Oh. Own it, y'all. Step up and own it. I love that song. That's a good suggestion. You guys, that is my single with my girl, Regan Hillier. We made this album so that everybody can understand the mindset that it takes to achieve. Screenshot it if you can. Screenshot. That way you can get it. You guys can get this on any platform, like literally like Tidal, Apple Music, YouTube, Amazon, Google Play, everywhere. So this album in general is a formula. We ordered the songs so that when you hear them in that order, it just even tells your subconscious mind. Like yesterday, you guys, I was listening to the radio and we were at, I was at Mr. Leon's house. And so he had it on like the gospel station. Well, I think it was it was Donnie McClurkin or somebody. And what was funny was the lady had a really great message. The radio host, she had a really great message, but the music she was playing was Khalid. So she's talking about Jesus, and the song in the background, it didn't have the words, but it was all of the words came to me. The whole time I was jamming to Khalid, and she was talking about Jesus. I was confused. Whatever the song was. So I thought it was such a good example of how cellular music goes. Well, come on over here. Oh, you want to lay down. That's what's happening. He is really trying to lay down. She is really trying to lay down. Look, you can't lay like that. She's trying to lay across me like, I'm tired. You sleepy. You want me and Auntie to share needs so you can be closer? Look, you didn't. That's funny. So my point is, the music is at such a cellular level. Like even as she was telling a message, I could not focus on her message because the song came on. I was like, man, songs are so powerful, and that's how we made this record. You're singing, the beats are fun, and it make you want to dance, but the message is telling you to own your truth. The message is telling you to walk away from what doesn't serve you. The message is telling you to wake up to your dreams and to your visions, to your goals before it's too late. The message is telling you that you have to surrender to your, whatever it is else that you desire. You got to surrender. You can't be like, I want to be a millionaire, but it has to come this way. You got to be open. So you have to live in surrender to the gifts and to the talent. Then it tells you to wake up, get obsessed. You get obsessed with your gifts or whatever your thing is. Even if it's a real estate isn't a gift, but if you say, okay, I want to be a real estate mogul, then you have to be obsessed and you have to surrender to your ego. You have to do all of that. So this album is a blessing, you guys, and it is written with a purpose, and it will literally, you'll start moving differently. You'll be jamming, but you will start moving and thinking differently because it is planting some amazing beliefs within you. Oh, especially the song Believe. It has so many good affirmations. So grab it, just go to iTunes or wherever you buy your digital music, type in Lakeisha Michelle, Unleash the Artist Within. That's the name of the album. I know the puppy's sleepy, right? She was like, sorry, y'all, I just wanna lay down just a little bit. Terry said, own it. April clapping. Lanisha, thank you guys. Beautiful voice, thank you. Terry said, hey. April said, you better sing. What's up, Ken Ken? Wake up, believe. You guys, Ken Ken named this show. So I don't know how, was it 2 years? I don't know how long we've been doing Good Tea now, but there are definitely like 300 Good Tea episodes. That's crazy, you guys. It don't even seem like there's been 300. But Ken named this show. We made it up on YouTube. This is Good Tea for Life, and we just talk about good stuff that makes our soul prosper, so that your life is just a natural extension of it. Cherie said, hey, auntie.
Hey, Easy.
What's up, Cherie? Tamara gave me the fire. The doggy. Is the doggy grooving too? Glenna says, own it. Vakira says, wake up and believe. That's it. Sing it, Lakeisha Mariah Michelle. That is funny. What's up, Tamara? What's up? Love getting my tea for a good life. Right. Thank you so much. Love you, young lady. Love you too, Tamara. Look at EJ. He just want to tell her to put that dog down. EJ got to come over here and just fuss.
Sorry, guys. It's my son.
EJ he has to heckle his mother. Listen to your heart. Yep, own it. I love it. You guys were lit on Facebook. It looks like to us, the screen is saying that Facebook is not connected. So I don't know why.
Oh, sorry, Facebook.
I know, but they're still responding because I thought Facebook had cut off. So EJ, you still on here? Let's see if it works. Hello, everyone. So peace out. I'm really done. I'm complete.
Till karaoke.
I know we're going to do karaoke this evening. Congratulations on your episodes. Thank you. Wow, time flies. Exactly. 300 episodes. I was like, wait a minute. I was looking. It's nuts. It's exciting. That, you have to love the journey of anything because you'll quit. And I really, truly enjoy this. So if there's something that you desire and you see, make sure you just love the everyday stuff because the everyday stuff can get boring. It was going in and out, but reconnected. Oh, okay, cool. The everyday stuff can get boring, you guys. Like, I literally do the same thing all the time. I think some people make it a bigger production than it is, but I wake up, I do my mindset work, I do my heart work, I do my whatever delivery I need to do to my clients, and then I go somewhere fabulous and have dinner. Or order
Lakeisha, I call her Michelle, isn't saying anything new. My mother used to say, act like, just like, where you want to go?
Boom. Madelle was like, she needed a whole, if YouTube was around back then, you could literally eat off her floor. And she pressed her clothes for the week. She taught me that. Madelle taught me, she's like, iron your clothes for the week, Michelle. I said, yes, ma'am. I went home that summer, ironed my clothes every morning. All my stuff was done for the week. So it was so easy to get dressed because I didn't have to worry about anything. Everything was already mapped out. Grandma was bomb. And that's my great grandma. I always think about it. To me, it seems like she's my grandma, but that's my great grandma. So that's a blessing that I even had to experience her. Okay, bye guys. We're done for now. I'm probably gonna go live and talk about something because I'm selling things to you guys to help you make more money. And so I'll be back with that. And if you have any questions, go to LakeishaMichelle.com. Ask me anything in the chat box. Literally, it comes through like a text message. So
thanks for inviting me.
I know. Welcome, my auntie. For those of you that just joined, this is my auntie, you guys. Like literally, I used to roll with her. I used to roll with her all the time in her Beamer, listening to Brian McKnight's.
Oh, I'd love to see him. Brian, if you're there.
Let's see, we do need to go to a Brian McKnight concert. He's been on tour too. They said, welcome, auntie. I know. So you guys, if you don't know, I'm in Georgia right now. So I'm gonna have to go to my Instagram because I'm gonna give you guys some behind the scenes of my aunt's home. It is so lovely.
Come anytime. The Southern hospitality is still here.
It really is. Her house is the bomb, guys. I want to show you her new. How long you been here?
Over a year.
Oh, it's been a year.
About over.
Well, it's new to me because it's my first time coming, so I'm excited and I'm celebrating it. Anyway, love you guys. Bye, 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 bye. Oh wait, some more. I'm salty cousin. They know I'm working. Oh, Teresa. Sheree.